Hi there. So, today's interview will focus on questions that help me gain insight on your viewpoints, perspectives, and maybe the experiences that you've gone through. So, if at any point you feel uncomfortable or just feel the need to take a break, let me know, okay?
Okay.
Alrighty. So, my first question is, what are some factors that contribute to the formation of your own self-image?
I mean, there's a lot of factors that contribute to that. What I guess is the main ones is uh family, friends, and just the world in general. So what I mean by family is that when you're young and you don't really know much about the world, your family is the one that kind of um, tell you what looks good, what looks bad, how you interpret things yourself. So in a way, they provide the baseline of your foundation of your self-image, and then friends just kind of influence it in a way that they curate your self-image to the point where like they can tell you, hey, this person's opinion about this is not as yes or no. So it goes by layers. Your family provides the foundation of your self-image. Your friends kind of fill in the blanks, if you will, and the outside world itself kind of just give you a good understanding of what other people who don't really matter much to you, what other people perceive as beauty, and then it influences you in some way that makes you think about there's other perspectives out there of what could be your own self-image. So yeah, those are the three factors that I think would be the best ones.
Okay. All right. Well, my next question is, what was the kind of environment you were in that influenced your self-image compared to the environment that you are currently in now?
So the kind of environment that I was in was a little bit toxic in a way that I was not really given the ideal form of self-image that that I wanted. Like, for example, there was a lot of criticism towards how I'm supposed to feel. There's a lot of traditional mindsets in my earlier environment that gave me a bad view of myself as well as of the world around me. So that was very toxic in itself. Later on during my life, I was able to get myself out of that environment by putting myself out of my comfort zone. And that in turn, it gave me a good exposure to what I believe is actually a good environment. It taught me how to actually understand the differences between a good kind of influence and a bad kind of influence to my self image. And in turn, it helped me get a good mindset of how I should feel because I'm being able to decide what I should feel instead of other people. So yeah, so the kind of environment I influenced in was a toxic one, but I didn't realize how toxic it was until I was able to compare it to where I'm now, and that helped out a lot. So yeah.
Nice. Alrighty. And for my third question, how did these idealized standards of attraction influence your own self-image?
So it influenced my self image in a way that I have something to compare to. And I'm not just, in a way, grasping at straws as to what I think is a good self image. In a way that could sound bad, where, hey, if you're this is the self image, and if it doesn't look anything like mine, then it could potentially put me down. And that would definitely happen to someone who doesn't have a good sense of structure as to what their self image is. However, as long as you have a good support system and as long as you have a good self mind of what you feel like is good for you, then you can look at other standards of standards of self image and realize and pick apart which one you think would work for you and which one you think you can, you know, back off from because you know that doesn't apply to you. So it all depends on your emotional and emotional capacity, as well as how strong your self-image is. If it's not that strong, then the ideal standards of attraction will definitely wreak havoc on you. But if it's strong enough, then you can definitely use it to make yourself feel good. Yeah.
All right, and that concludes this interview. Thank you so much for participating and being vulnerable with me enough to share your own experiences of self image. And yes, thank you.
It's my, it's my pleasure.